Hey guys, real quick, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to John Stange. This isn't sponsored, but this video would not have been possible without him. He's a great friend, a mentor, and he runs a really fun community over at platformlaunchers.com. If you have or are interested in starting a podcast, a blog, you want to write a book, you have a message, and you want to get it out on any platform, PlatformLaunchers.com will teach you the smart way to grow an audience and turn your idea into multiple streams of income. And you can check it out completely free by going to sidekick.show/PL30. When you use that link, instead of the normal 14-day free trial, you get a full month to dig into the signature launch plan course. You get twice as many live coaching calls, twice as many guest experts, and twice as much time to hang out with me and the other platform launchers who are actively engaging on the forum, bouncing ideas off each other, and helping to promote each other's content. For free, for 30 days, sidekick.show/PL30. Check it out. Now, let's go down to Florida. I'm in Orlando for PodFest Expo, which is kind of curious considering that I don't have a podcast. But not so peculiar when you consider that everybody in this building is trying to promote a business or get a message out there. They're entrepreneurs, they're people that are trying to grow something, and those are my people. So I'm gonna go talk to some of them right now.
I'm John Schuchman. I am a realtor and a podcaster I have a podcast to help realtors survive in the real estate business.
Awesome. Is there something, a question you hope to get answered or a problem you hope to get solved by being here at PodFest?
I think the biggest thing is just the connections. You know, I've been to a couple of these podcast conferences and I love the people you meet, whether that's someone that might be a great guest for my show, someone where I could be a great guest for their show and their audience. And so I just love being at these conferences, meeting amazing and cool people, and getting to build connections and relationships.
I am Alan C. Paul. I am a podcaster, author, and creative coach. I have a podcast called God and Gigs, and I'm a producer of The Family Business with the Alessis.
Nice. Is there a specific question that you're hoping to get answered or a problem you're hoping to get solved by coming to an event like this?
The thing I wanted most was build relationships and find out what people are doing that's actually getting their show forward. I've gotten to the point where I've started something. It's the now what. And so obviously the now what is connecting with great people that already know the answers that I don't know. So it's always like staying in that place of, you know, learning and growing and saying, hey, ask the right questions and be in the room when people are having conversations like this. So that's really the thing I needed, the motivation and the information from people that like know more than I do.
I'm at PodFest with Max,
better known as Dr. Fitness.
Tell me a little bit about what you do.
What I do with podcasting is I have health and wellness information that I get to people.
How much is it the sessions and how much is it the hallway conversations?
Wow, that's actually, the hallway conversations have been great and the connections have been really wonderful. But ultimately, when it comes to content, the sessions have been really good. Mm-hmm. So I would, if I had to give a percentage, I would go 60 from sessions, and definitely 40 from interactions with people that are helping to drive the information from the session home.
You asked me that 3 years ago, I would have said 80 to 90% sessions. Now it's 80 to 90% hall and pool.
Okay.
I do not go to many sessions. I go through the agenda each day and I pick the one or two that I really want to go to that I think could be a benefit to what I'm currently working on. And the rest of the time just walking around and see you in the hallway and like, hey, let's go record a video. Like, cool. And show you some lizards.
The lizard just jumped right there. Oh, he's got the
you got him right there.
The little neck thing. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my goodness.
And you can catch them too.
That is
Hey, you're
wild.
gonna have to publish this so I can show my kids that Dad has still got some serious
lizard
catching
game.
abilities.
My name's Wayne Mulder, and I have a podcast where I help first responders in their personal lives.
What's it called?
It's called On the Blue Line.
Why do you like coming to events like this?
Well, I come to it for a few reasons, right? I think, first of all, there's that motivation aspect of where we get to talk with people and you kind of hear what they're doing, and that encourages us and what we want to do and different things that I want to bring to the people that I'm trying to serve. But then there's also that community aspect of it too, you know, and that's one of the nice things about being around like-minded people who feel they have a voice and something to say, and that's what I enjoy.
I am an extrovert. I naturally will linger in the hallways and meet fabulous folks like you. There are probably more introverted people that tend to stick into sessions and learning. I encourage people, no matter what label you wear, because we do all have either more introvert or more extrovert. Some of us are in the middle there.
She picked up one of these ambivert.
So he's a little bit both. Yeah. But I do encourage people really like push yourself out of your comfort zone, and you know you can pick a day or an hour to show up as an extrovert and really make yourself be in the hallways and engaging and networking. But like for me as an extrovert, I also have to take a day or a few hours to sit in a chair and watch everyone interact with each other and really listen and take that in, or go to session and really dive into the learning. So I think you have to really push yourself into some of those roles in order to really experience it for all that it is.
A lot of these panels and things where you're just listening to the person, you're taking the notes, and you get the aha moment. But it's not activated until you talk about it afterward. It's always like, okay, I received it, but then it's got to sit there and marinate, and the time that it comes back out of my own mouth that I say the thing I said 2 hours ago, if it wasn't for these conversations, that's what I learned in the session wouldn't like click.
I've been filled up with so much new information
A lot of information that'll get thrown at you.
that I'm totally going to need time now to sit down and sift through it.
One of my big takeaways, and what I intend to actually even do yet this evening, is to write these ideas down and to come up with a set time of when I hope to accomplish that.
I'm actually looking for one takeaway that I will implement. Because if I write down too many things, which I have done as an overthinker, I'm like all these notes, like, oh, awesome, what am I gonna do? And really, it's not so much I'm looking for a bit of information here. I'm looking for who's the next person I need to meet, who's the next person that I can connect with, who's the next person I can serve, add value to their life, and reciprocity takes hold from there. So this is primarily an event to meet more people in the industry and in doing the same thing as me. That's the primary reason I'm here.
I also learned that there's lots of helicopters in Florida, apparently. Your eyes are open to a whole new world of helicopters. Thinking about where you were before you came to your first conference and where you are now, how have you seen yourself grow as it relates to coming to events like this?
When I first came into this, I went through a course on actually how to podcast. It was very much the how to do it. But then when I met people who were podcasters and came to PodFest originally several years ago, that changed everything. And so I would encourage anyone on the fence, unsure what to do, these type of events is exactly where you want to go.
The sessions are great. There's some good knowledge bombs that people are dropping, but you can watch a video or read a book and get the information that way. But one thing that an event like this offers you that you cannot replicate from the comfort of your own home is being surrounded by people. Just being surrounded by like-minded individuals that you can bounce ideas off of, that you can encourage and receive encouragement from. That's huge. It really makes a difference. Get with people. Find an event that you can attend. It could be a small business networking event in your county. You don't have to go to Florida, but this isn't a bad place to be. Just get here before June. Late May is starting to push it. Whew, I'm gonna go back inside to the AC. Oh no, the door's locked. A huge thank you to everyone who took time to chat with me for this video. Wayne Mulder, B. Andreen, Alan C. Paul, Max Dr. Fitness Sturdivant, John Schuchman, Ken Carfagno. I have links below for their podcast. You can learn more about them. They're all doing awesome things. And don't forget to go to sidekick.show/PL30 to learn more about platform launchers and get a free 30-day trial so you can learn how to start your own podcast, and maybe we'll chat next year at PodFest. Thanks for watching.